Just tapping in with you guys. And it's something I kind of wanted to discuss with everyone. Oftentimes we idolize and idealize certain people, right? Whoever it is, whoever that may be. We put these people on a pedestal and we think they're so great. And we think they have it all figured out, right? We might think to ourselves, man, I wish I had what this person has, or I wish I was where they are, you know. Um, but no matter who that person is, no matter where that person is, just remind yourself that they do not have it all figured out. No one has it all figured out, right? And, you know, ask yourself, really, what is there to figure out, right? And ask yourself, how do you want to live your life? And live it that way. So long as it's you're not over here trying to hurt anybody or trying to stop anyone, or from being from being their very best, and you're contributing something to the universe, to the world. That's all that's really required of you. We have a question. SOB Florida man. I want to know what you would do. In what situation do you want to know what I would do? While he comes up with his answer to that question, or his or the next part of that question, yeah, just keep in mind that no matter how we put these people on a pedestal, how great we think they are, we only know a small part of who they really are as a person, right? We don't know the other 99% of the time what they do, right? So, and then even people that are inspired, people that are saints, people that are, um, you know, that phenomenal books were written about, phenomenal articles were written about, that they were part of, religious movements, they're dubbed saints, prophets, this, that, and the third, right? Even these people, these inspired people that were inspired by God, they also have flaws. They've also made mistakes. So don't compare yourself to these people thinking that you're less than, because you're not, right? You're not less than anybody else on this planet. There's no one, no matter what fake title we put on somebody, that's above you when it comes to the universe, right? We're all equal. You know what I mean? So we might think to ourselves and see these people like on the TV. We might see them like on social media, and we might think to themselves, man, I wish such and such. You don't wish you had anybody's life but your own. Believe me when I tell you that. Big up Daniel Francisco. You don't wish you had anybody's life but your own, right? Because you were put here to experience life in a particular way, your own unique way. The unique way that you were put here to experience life, just focus on that. Focus on being the best version of yourself. You ain't in competition with nobody. As nobody could walk in your shoes, no matter how good they are at what it is that they do, right? That's the main thing, right? You can't look at what somebody has, or look at how somebody's presenting themselves, or what people are or what people sort of show you about them, right? It's not who they are. They're just showing you what they want you to see, right? So I know it gets easy for you to kind of wish, man, I wish I had this. I wish my life was like that. It's easy to do that, right? And I'm not gonna front today. Well, in terms of that, like I don't wish I had anyone's life, but Today, like when I was telling you guys last night about maintaining that positivity and just being positive, right? I was saying be positive last night, and I was positive. I went to my bed positive. I woke up, spoke positive things into the universe. Um, and then somewhere along the day, I just kept thinking back to certain things that happened in the past, right? So it wasn't happening in the present, but it happened in the past. And I kept thinking about these things. And because sometimes betrayal could be something, it could really hurt your soul, right? It could really be something that goes directly to your heart, directly to your soul, and you may be disgusted by this person, right? And then you think back, and it's like you don't want anything to do with this person, but maybe you're obligated for whatever reason. Maybe you guys have a child, whatever it is that you guys have together. You're locked in with this person, and you don't want to talk to this person. You actually would rather to just keep this person away, but somehow you guys have to communicate. And you're so repulsed by whoever this person is, based on the things that they do, the fact that maybe they try to keep your child away from you, whatever it is that that person might be doing, and it frustrates you, right? Hold on, give me 1 second. Just yesterday, it came up to my mind that I'm doing good by helping stray animals by giving them food, and I believe I do better than any other people who work their ass off but don't even help others. You want to know something crazy about that, bro? Actually, when I used to do like cryptic reasoning, which used to be a weekly episodic thing that I kind of started back in March, I don't do it quite as much anymore. I kind of do these lives a little bit more. Um, you want to know something crazy about that? In terms of like what you just said, I don't know if this is what it is that you're trying to say. As a matter of fact, let me reread it again. Just yesterday, it came up to my mind that I'm doing good by helping stray animals, by giving them food. I believe I do better than any other people who work their ass off but don't even help others. Oh, okay. All right, so I misinterpreted what you were saying. Absolutely, man. You're definitely you're contributing to the universe a positive way. Um, and that's all you really can do, right? So if this is something that you're passionate about, if your passion is helping animals, and but then by all means just go full throttle into that. Like help all the animals that you can help. Be the best animal helper that you can possibly be, right? You're not hurting anyone, you're not stepping on anyone's toes, right? You're doing something to help animals, right? Whether it be stray dogs, birds, whatever it is, right? Yeah, so just continue to do that. Continue to live your truth, right? You're not in competition with anyone else, but you're going to be the best you that you can be. And you have to constantly tell yourself that you are the best you that you can be. And he says, bring up Daniel Francisco. And he says, I mean, I'm not the same like other people who really are hardworking, but at least I help stray animals and homeless, which they do not. They just feed themselves. No, that's phenomenal. That's fantastic. Um, Listen, bro, anything that you're doing in order to contribute to the betterment of the world, like making the world a better place, then by all means, go ahead and do that, man. I tip my hat off to you, man. Nothing but love, man. I'm pure vegetarian. That's phenomenal to hear. That's phenomenal. What's your secret? What is your secret? I've been pescatarian for since the year 2021 or so. All right. I'm just actually getting a text message from my daughter's mother, but I have to talk to her in a little bit. I'm gonna actually call my daughter. She's probably gonna be asleep by the time this is over. Thank you, man. I love to hear that. No, absolutely. Listen, guys, I just want, honestly, my thing is, I kind of said this the other day. One person's pain is everyone's pain, right? When one person caught COVID, everyone else was in danger in the rest of the world, right? We're all really in this together. It's not that hard to really see that we're all in this together. So I don't understand why people feel as if they should be bigger or higher than anyone else, right? Me, I'm okay with simplicity. I'm fine with simplicity, right? All I need is to be able to go and see the trees and see the water, right? and to be able to eat, have everyone around me be happy, everyone around me smiling, right? No chaos, no wickedness, and everything is cool, right? I don't want to see anybody get hurt, but I will defend anyone that I love with my absolute life, right? Especially when it comes to, um, somebody that you hold close to your heart. No problem, Daniel Francisco. No problem. No problem. But back to what it is that we were talking about initially, guys. Nobody has it all figured out. There's not one person on the planet that could tell you that they have everything figured out, right? So you could look at the glitz and the glamour, right? You could see, I don't want to name drop anybody, but you'll see certain celebrities, they live this lifestyle, right? And you go and you see they're on the yachts, and you see they have all the women around them, and you see that they take all these beautiful pictures and they look so great and this, that, and the third, and you might think to yourself, man, I wish I had that. So I wish that was my life. But do you really? The funny thing is this, right? You put yourself in situations where you're around people that do not have your best interests, right? Julio Fulio, who is a rapper that I don't listen to his music, right? But I do know that he's a rapper, and there's certain songs of his that I do know. I don't know them word for word, but I know of these songs, and I've heard these songs play before. And recently he passed, right? God bless the dead, right? Recently he passed. But it come to find out, the reason why he passed was because he was around all of these women, right? And one of the women that he was around, actually dropped his location to other people that were looking for him to take his life, right? He couldn't just take it easy. So for me, it's like you want to be around people that you trust. You can't just look at people on the outside and think, oh, they're trustworthy. Oh, they're harmless. Oh, this, oh, that. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Right? But I say always put your best foot forward. Hold on. I might have sounded arrogant, but I really was I just want some appreciation. But of course, there's nothing wrong with hard work. Absolutely not. Daniel, listen. I appreciate the fact that you're doing what you're doing. I appreciate that fact. And every little good that you're doing, you deserve recognition for it. However, the recognition should come from yourself first, right? Because you're not doing it, and I don't feel like you're doing it to impress other people. There has to be a reason why you're going out to help animals. Animals can't write books and write stories about you and tell everybody how great that you're doing, right? But they can respond back with the way that they treat you, the way that they respond to your energy, depending also on the nature of that animal as well, right? So what you're doing is absolutely phenomenal. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You didn't sound arrogant at all. I salute you for that, right? Guys, I will be back at 11:30 tonight. I'm gonna see if I could call my kid in a little bit, see if she's still up. I will be back at 11:30 tonight. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a shower, and I'm gonna be back to talk to you guys at 11:30. So everyone that's in here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit like this video. One love. Hope you guys learned something. Take care, guys. See you soon.